Hi everyone, thank you for being with us today. I hope you remember us, Pierre-Luc and Marjolaine from Zero Games Studio. We are the studio behind Diggers. Firstly, how are you on this Friday? Pierre-Luc, how are you?
Not very nice. No, I lost my voice this morning, so I'm very sorry. I'll try to I'll try to not speak that much during this presentation of Diggers because I'm not very sure it's very nice to hear.
And not very nice to talk, I guess.
No.
Okay, today we're here to talk about our fourth dungeon, the Forsaken Hamlet. So grab a coffee or a nice tea and let's go. You may don't know what's Eldiggers, so this is a game developed by us, Zero Game Studio. This is a hack and slash taking place in dark fantasy world. The L is composed of various islands, all governed by a demonic lord. You take control of the Eldiggers, a powerful warrior gathered by Mammon, the monarch of greed, in order to collect outstanding treasures scattering in every realm of Hell. Eldiggers takes place in not heaven, so Hell, which lies at the edge of all universes. Hell is a huge expanse of lava where there are several prisons scattered on islands where primal demons are locked up. Other demons, even tormented ones, can also be found on the smaller islands. One cannot die in hell, since death is considered as an escape from the tortures that are inflicted on demons and souls in pain. If a demon's fleshy body is destroyed, it will be quickly reconstituted and reappear in its prison, so that that sorry so that it can continue its eternal sentence. A handful of individuals called ferrymen are able to navigate the hellish expanses of the river Styx without getting lost. They are the ones who will lead the players, so you, to the various islands. Okay, so it takes place in hell of the metaverse, inspired by Divine Comedy. Hell is timeless, but the atmosphere is reminiscent. Sorry, this is a hard like word of a medieval or Victorian era. The rewards can be won will voluntarily refer to very different eras, biblical era, Greek mythology, etc. The Eldiggers are a satanic sect led by the god of greed and chaos, Mammon. The players are following, led by their impulses, and encouraged by their demonic leader, who puts them in competition to ravage and plunder hell. The players can infiltrate hell and accomplish their crimes thanks to the power and their leader who can temporarily hide them thanks to a temporary veil of mist. As you can see, there are multiple inspiration for the game. Firstly, Brakmar from Dofus, the French MMORPG from Ankama. Then Minecraft Dungeon for its cubic shapes and colors. Diablo, Sea of Seas, and World of Warcraft. The inspirations are multiple and evolve with each new dungeon. Okay, what about the new dungeon and the gameplay? We're gonna talk about our new dungeon, the Forsaken Hamlet. The Omelette is composed of three different areas. You have the swamps, who's the spawner. The Omelette is composed of several key places: park, church, tavern. Roams there at the bottom of the central crypts of Hamlet. About the swamps, I can tell you perhaps there was once a lush forest or a bright clearing here. Whatever the case, it is now only dark and desolated swamps, not very conducive to life. The air is full of stench, I guess. And it's difficult to move around here because of the thick roots and the trees. After that, you have the Hamlet, once a peaceful village where life was good and certainly one of the only one of its kind in the underworld. Rome's sin was not long in catching up with her. The hamlet is now composed of nothing but ruins, with roofless building left to decay. Lonely souls and betrayed lovers hang out there, devoid of any positive emotions and thinking into their eternal despair. Consumed by the loss of their loved ones, the soul of discord also lurks there. So, as you can guess, this is not very funny like place. Here you have a Rome script. I'm not gonna spoil you. The Until now. It's a morbid crypt where Rome is trapped. The architecture of the place can make one think that it was once something else, but that the place have been transformed in order to contain a demon within it. Now we're gonna show you a video of our game designer's run. Last time we tried to show you a live run, but the quality was very low, so this time we choose to show you a video. Here the ferryman has bring you to the first part of the swamps. You have to jump to catch a quest. Now that you got the quest, you have to take the scale. Beware of the water. This is poisoned water. Sorry, there is no music, no sound, but we were not sure Twitch is friendly, music friendly. As you can see, when you go to the water, you take damages. You have to know every dungeon is made to be easy, but not too much. It must be accessible for everyone, but not too easy to don't frustrate anyone. As you can see, even our game designers can die sometimes.
Also, sorry, I try to speak despite my broken voice. So our designers and development team tried to add as many fun puzzles and levels with some mix of platforms, combats, and verticality to try to, or to always try to keep gameplay interesting for the players.
When we work, sorry, on the oh god, When we work on a new dungeon, we always try to get a new mechanic. Um, I don't want to spoil, but I think the next dungeon will be very, very interesting because it's very, very different of what we've made until now. Don't hesitate if you have any questions uh,
So,
about
it seems that
anything.
there's some questions.
Okay, sorry. How long it take? How long does it take to do the dungeon? It's about 1 hour, um, maybe a little less. Do you have a dot version? Uh, I don't know about that. I'm very sorry, but I don't think we've made the updates for now. Show us Lucifer marrying his own reflection. Um, you may have the chance to see that. I don't promise anything, but I will try to show you one day. This would look great with the new lighting. Yes, we were very happy when we learned that there will be some lighting ads. Um, we're working on. We like to play with lights. We think it's very important in a game to have a great light to be in a good mood.
Also, I know that the dev team always try to use the new versions and functionalities of the sandbox game maker um, as soon as they can.
I have a question to ask you. Do you want to be spoiled? Do you want to see the boss, or you want to keep the surprise until the game be available? This is very precise. Just a tease? Okay. Just a tease. I guess we can advance the video just a bit. A little more. Yeah. And we can stop here. Oh, let's stop the video before it's spoiled. Thank you. So have you seen the boss? It was just a tease. Rome is in my top 3 of the boss till right now. Okay, so let's talk about the NFT and benefits. Okay, so here is a recap of a resume, sorry, of what you can have when you buy an NFT. Here are the rank on the Discord, and here are the benefits. Okay, um, we are working on new benefits because when the game will be available, I guess you'd like to have something else. Here you have the boss, Rome, and her artifact. About Rome, once alive and well, Rome was condemned to the hell after her death to relive the same sin she has always lived by. A demoness and queen of ruin, she's able of creating strong bonds between individuals, but above all of destroying humans' dignity and bringing to ruin all that exists around her. Now locked away in her crypt, she has cursed the island so that no one can escape. You have to know that this item gives you the legendary digger's rank and exclusive benefits on the Discord. About her artifact, this is her tier. This is her demonic artifact that represents her loneliness, sadness, and distress. Too much stress. Here you have the Lost Imp and the Soul of Discord. If you follow us on Discord and Twitter, you know the imps are become our mascot. They are. We like to make a new imps at every dungeon. This is our guilty pleasure. About the lost imps, they are disoriented and completely emaciated imps. They've been around too long and don't know what they are, who they are, or where they are. Lost. About the Soul of Discord, this is a scary lone rider who prowls around, attacking strangers on sight. He's an envoy of Rome who makes sure that arguments are kept going and that everyone's isolation is preserved. A voice warns us that death is coming for us if we get too close to him. Here you have the Raven set. About the Raven mask first, this one. The mask allows you to hear everything, even the lowest frequencies. You will be able to thwart your enemies' plans and hear many secrets hidden by your entourage. But will you be able to keep this secret for yourself? Personally, I'm not sure I could keep these secrets. The Raven Cloak now. These feather capes give you ability to understand what the ravens are telling you. And when you know that Rome's got many ravens, that can be interesting. About the Raven gloves now. These feathered arms allow you to move freely, perfect for close combat. About the boots now, the boots are extremely sturdy in addition to being comfortable. However, when you put them on, be carefully not to skin yourself. The toe of the boots is made of raven claws to inflict more damage to your enemies. Now you have a lot of raven. Firstly, the raven sight that is made from real raven feather and animal bones. Some people have become ill from contact with the site because of the disease present in the raven feather. Will you be lucky? About the raven statue lantern now. This statuette is representing the fetish animal of Rome, the raven, holding in his beak a lantern. It's said that if you stare at it on a full moon night, the raven comes to life and curses you. About the evil raven now. This is the raven's favorite animal. She uses them to attack those who get in her way. About the mangrove tree now. This majestic tree can be dangerous. Don't stare near for too long, or it will feel threatened and grab you with its roots to take you 6 feet under. About this marvelous arch now. This is a splendid arch, climbing plants, and as toxic as magnificent. Here is a purple eye pillar. The rumors as it the walls have ears. But we forget that the pillars have transcended eyes. About the church bell now. This church bell was the center of an ancient and mysterious cult. The villager used the bell to summon magical forces to their service. Thus, each time the bell was rung, a powerful and impenetrable spell was invoked. This made it easier for the villager to realize their dreams and hopes. However, the church decided that these forces should no longer be used and destroyed the bells. Um, when we talk, I'm watching the time. Okay, in 2 minutes, um, the drop of the Forsaken Omelette will be able on the Sandbox Marketplace. I'm sorry for the +1. I don't know why I've made this mistake on every communication, but no, it's 10 o'clock. um, I'm gonna watch if there is some question. No question. Okay. Please tell us which NFT is your favorite for now. Personally, I guess it's. I really like the sights, but I think I prefer the mask. Um, it was not so easy to make because of the nose, the beak, but the result is very, very satisfying. Satisfying.
Yes, satisfied.
The artist loves to work with emissive that give this lighting results. I always love to see which new imp the artist will make. I like this one.
Yeah, I know that our artists are really like to make new characters. They have fun with it.
Okay, so don't forget that if you have any question after this live, you can always ask on Twitter or Discord. You like the Raven statue? Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for being with us, and I hope you like this dungeon. And see you soon. Bye bye.
Goodbye. Thank you.